Hello, welcome back to TGTV and welcome back to London. Today is rather ridiculously new car day. Now this is going to be a slightly more organic and personal feel than my last new car day, which was of course the Carrera GT, which was probably 2 weeks ago now, a week ago, 3 weeks ago, however long it's taken me to get out this video and whatever. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I am collecting a brand new 2020 Mini John Cooper Works GP. I'm extraordinarily excited. This is a car I ordered many moons ago, and I'll go into detail on that very shortly. But I just want to say, at this point, the car that I'm picking up, you can win with BOTB. They have just added it to their lineup. Not only that, you can also win 20 grand in cash in the boot as well. There is a winner every single week. You've got to be 16 or over to enter, and tickets for this particular car start at just £1.70. As I say, it is now added to the lineup as the point this video has gone live, so get in the mix. It may well be removed down the line as well. So you want to win one of these for as little as £1.70, get in the mix below and enter. It's very simple to enter, but you'll see via the link below how easy it all is. So good luck with that. And if you're really unlucky, as I threaten each time, you may well get me turning up at your door. There are of course loads of other cars with BOTB, so make sure you go and check all of those out as well, because if the Mini John Cooper Works GP doesn't tickle your pickle, then there are other cars available on there. I'll leave all the details below. Make sure you enter that, and do let me know if you win, or even if you come close or whatever. I want to hear all about it. Anyway, without further ado then, let's jump in the dealership and let's get my car. So here we go then, here is my brand new Mini John Cooper Works GP. That's it, over the moon, and it's been a long old journey waiting for this car. I think it was 2016, 2017, I went to the Frankfurt Motor Show and I showed the Mini E and also the GP concept there, and I've been waiting since then. I actually placed my deposit a good, I'd say probably 3, maybe 4 years ago. So it's been a long old road waiting for this car, but I must say it's been worth the wait. It looks absolutely sick. It'd help if it was unlocked. Well done, Tom. There you go. And inside here, so many of you will know, I was in an early pre-production car at the Nürburgring, and then I also went to Palm Springs and drove another pre-production car at later stages of development as well. So it's very cool to kind of, I've been through its whole journey pretty much, and actually Mahmood went to the factory because I was meant to go there and see it being built recently, but I couldn't make it. But I'm over the moon with it, and you'll actually see that my car is number 140. So on the cars that we saw earlier, this had 2020 down the side. It would remain to be seen whether or not they were actually going to be numbered cars, but it's cool that they've actually kept the numbering thing, and that compared to the GP2 and the GP1 that had their numbers on the roof, this is now, the number now is detailed on the kind of the forged carbon side blade here, which is actually a lovely bit of aero. These were quite controversial when the car was first shown, but I love it. It adds to the character of the car, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Really cool. Love this car. I love the new wheels. A take on the kind of the classic, the wheels that you're used to, just with a slight tweak. Really nice. Coming around the back then, you've obviously got the Union Jack headlights, the GP badging, and I hope you're all a fan of my plate as well. I thought I was quite clever with that. 245 quid off the DVLA. I just want to say as well, to those observant ones amongst you that are saying, why does it say Joe Macari on there? Well, Joe Macari actually look after my Ferraris. They service my Ferraris there. And I couldn't actually get a plate made quick enough for this morning, so as a real special favour, Joe actually knocked these plates up for me. Franco over there, if you go to Joe Macari, ask for Franco, but he's actually helped me out and got these made on the way up here. So the original plates are actually underneath these ones. These are just stuck on, and by the time this video goes out, it's probably going to be registered on there, but if you run it through and it's not registered, then don't worry about it, because it's not going to be going on the road with these two plates, I don't think. Who knows at this point? Who knows indeed, ladies and gentlemen, but that explains the plates. You seem to be more observant than I give you credit for sometimes, so I feel the need to explain things sometimes. But you've got the massive aerofoil on the back there, and this is much, much bigger than the generations before. That's a lot more aggressive. You've got it painted red on the inside there with the decals on the side. Black fuel cap, which is a nice touch. And you've got GP detailing all over. Even the mats are cash. Just little touches like that I haven't actually seen on the kind of the cars yet, because I haven't actually seen a full production car yet. Metal paddles as well with the GP logo on there. Really, really nice touch, and they're kind of perforated as well. You can actually almost see through those. Very, very nice touch there. Nice bit of detailing. You've obviously got the auto box there, a little bit controversial. A lot of people thought this car should be a manual, but do you know what? I'm actually quite looking forward to this being an automatic. I've got enough manual cars, so I'm more than happy. And I did actually opt for the touring package as well. I think it was only a few grand. You get a bigger screen, something like that, a head-up display, an armrest, and some other jazz as well. And if you are financing the car, like I have done with Charles and Dean, get in the mix, go and give them a shout for your quote. When you're financing, a couple of grand on top, it's not going to make any difference to your monthly payments, and I just think it's going to make my life that little bit more hospitable in here. So touring package was a definite yes for me, and I think that brings the car out to be about 36, 37 grand, something like that. Again, the bucket seats here, very, very nice. Alcantara finished, leather all over the place, like racing materials, and you've got a tiny little GP logo in there. Very, very cool. And in the back, running out of light here, ladies and gentlemen, but you don't have back seats. You just got a big old boot and a kind of a structural strut brace there, which is cash. All very familiar stuff. Anyone familiar with BMWs will know all about the systems in here already. Turn it on. And another question I actually wanted answering when I saw the pre-production and the prototype cars, would this be the individual number for the car on the dash? And it is. On the production cars it is. I'm feeling quite honoured. This is one of the first customer cars in the UK, so I'm feeling very, very lucky indeed. And we're just in the handover bay here at BMW Park Lane. We've got some onlookers. We've got Aaron, and we've got my brother over there as well. And we've got the chap here as well, who's very patiently looking after us all. These are actually really nice. Love a bit of metal. It's just so disappointing when things are plastic, but that is really, really nice touch. Didn't know they were going to do that. Very cool. I think though it's now time to get the car out, get her outside, have a little listen, see what it's all about. So jumping back in then, it's actually a very, very cool place to sit. This rev gauge here is really cool. Lovely little screen here. I'm sure there's loads of different settings. That is absolutely sick. Really enjoy that. And obviously you've got the huge screen here that a lot of people are very much used to, with Bluetooth and, you know, CarPlay and Android Auto and all that kind of stuff. Another bugbear, particularly actually on Rolls Royces that I borrowed, not owned, but that USB at the bottom. Apparently that is a new technology coming soon, USB-C, something like that. A lot of new cars have just got those only, but this has got a standard USB in it as well. So thank God for that. Well done, Mini. You've obviously got aircon. That's part of the touring package, I think, as well. But overall, I'm very, very pleased with it in here. It's very, very nice. And in the back there, as I say, you've got GP logos on there. There's just nice touches everywhere. Everything feels very well made. I'm just very happy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very happy indeed in here. Absolutely buzzing. My friend Aaron has actually taken me here in his GP2. So we're gonna do a video with the GP2 and the GP3 together as well. I'm gonna go run through some of the differences and compare them. So that'll be probably on the channel in the next couple of days, I'd imagine. Overall though, this was just a collection video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. This feels a bit weird because at the moment we're obviously in the grips of kind of a virus coming into the UK, and I don't know at what point this video is going out and whether or not the country is going to be in lockdown, whether or not the virus is even gone by now. So yeah, I just hope you're all staying safe. Do please listen to government advice, and whatever you do, don't panic about things, okay? All the measures that are being put in place are just to safeguard people's safety and to slow down the spread. So you don't need to panic, you don't need to hoard, you don't need to fight people, you don't need to loot, none of that stuff. So hopefully by now none of that is happening. Hopefully we're not in lockdown, but if we are, I don't want any of you saying, you know, why are you buying a car? Because this was filmed, you know, probably weeks before it's even going out. So I hope you are all still safe. Thank you so much for watching. And as I say, do make sure you click below and enter with BOTB, because I say this has now been added to the lineup, not this specific car. You will not be receiving car number 140. It won't be my one. It'll be a brand new one, but make sure you enter below, because tickets start at less than a couple of quid for this car. There's loads of other cars. There's actually watches, gadgets and all sorts in a different competition. There's a winner every single week, so someone really does win a car every single time. Good luck. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, blah blah blah, and I'll see you all very soon. Stay safe. Bye.